goal. That's the game. And everybody said,
yes! Get in there, it's been given. Come on.
Hello and welcome to Dan Talks United. Finally, we've got something to celebrate. It's Manchester United versus Chelsea at Old Trafford in the rain, and it was 2-1. Come on, United, United, United. So in terms of talking points, we had a good start in the first half, in the first few minutes, pressuring Chelsea, good play, good passing, good, like I say, good pressure, which has led to then their goalkeeper, the battle of the shit goalkeepers, if I'm honest, Bayende versus Sanchez, and I suppose Bayende's come out on top in a sense. Sanchez has done just a reckless slide on Mbumo after a good interplay. It's put Mbumo through, as I was saying in the other video, where it's all about that fast break or that fast play and those attacking actions that we need to be demonstrating. And yes, it's what we needed, especially when we haven't had the strongest side out with Cunha on the bench and I suppose Mount as well. But yeah, we made that count. We went for the short corner, ball swung in, not got anything at first, and then a bit of a scramble. Dorgu's then headed it on, and Bruno, to be fair to him, had a fantastic run, or fantastic timed run, because it did look offside at first view, but then you could just see, I think it was Chalobah's foot that was just offside. Keeping him onside, should I say. But yeah, excellent timed run. And puts it into the back of the net for the first goal. So another sort of cross into the box, a bit of a scramble. Dorgu's tried to get it in at first, and then, like I say, Chelsea's tried to head it back out, and then, to be fair, it was one of those where just nobody seemed to react, and then Shaw was just watching the trajectory of the ball, and he's just really shown a lot of desire to get his head on the ball, and he's ended up with an assist for Casemiro, so Casemiro's also then put it into the back of the net with his head, and yes, we're off on the races, and we're thinking, right, that's it, now we can just put a load of pressure on Chelsea now and really make this count. Now obviously Manchester United don't do things easy, as it panned out to be. Later on, just before the first half ended, I do think it was harsh, Casemiro's second yellow, but at the same time, did he need to do it? To be honest, did he need to do the first tackle for the first yellow? No. I just don't think we just do things easy. And I think he's put a bit of pressure on the team there. So he sort of gets off it because he's scored the goal, but he has put us under pressure. Then going into the second half, you're thinking, okay, let's all reset. Okay, that advantage is not there anymore. It's 10 versus 10, but we can just regroup, reset, and go again. We're at Old Trafford, and I just felt that the second half kind of fell off a little bit, sort of tailed off. It felt like it was more backs to the wall. You could sort of sense that there was a goal coming from Chelsea's point of view. I think one thing that's probably fell into the lap for Amorim is the fact that Maresca seemed to make some strange substitutions, but then again, it seemed like it was the battle of strange substitutions. Now, I don't know whether Cole Palmer was injured, but taking Cole Palmer off was a bit weird, a bit strange for me. He decided to bring an additional defender on with Tosin. So Neto came off as well. I just think their attacking threat seemed to be removed. Okay, and they still had a couple of players on there that could be a threat, but again, Neto, no Palmer, I think that just probably took their cutting edge away a little bit. Now, I felt that the midfield was going to be an issue for us, and obviously we're going to lose out to Enzo and Caicedo. I think, again, in the first half, I think we dealt with it well. I think Casemiro was disciplined, stayed positionally fine, apart from obviously there's two silly challenges that he did. I think Enzo was losing his head a little bit as well. Bruno, a bit of a mixed game for me. Obviously he scored that goal. He was busy. He was around. Whether it's a tricky one to say whether he played well. It wasn't his worst game. but it wasn't his best game either. Now, going back to the second half, again, bit of a tough watch for Manchester United fans because, like I say, I don't feel that we were really taking it to Chelsea. I think we let Chelsea back into the game, to be honest with you. And I think going back to the battle of substitutions, I felt that Amorim had his fair share of strange decisions. There was one point that he was taking Mbuma off, and then he changed his mind when Cunha and Mount were coming on. I know he decided to take decided to take Maguire off. Brought Yoro on. Now, don't get me wrong, I really love Yoro, but I don't think it was the time to really be taking Maguire off because we needed that stability when it comes to set pieces and crosses coming into the box. And I definitely think that we lost out there, and ultimately that led to Trevor Chalobah's goal, which then it was really, as Fergie would put it, squeaky bum time in the rain. Now, we held out fine. There was a few hairy moments. There was a moment where Bayanda he has sort of palmed a shot into danger for me. Now, we were lucky that the defenders got it out of the box, but that could have gone differently on a different day. So I think we probably slightly lucky there. So, as always, in some of my other videos, I've shown clips of other fan channels and their reactions to bad results, but I think it's only fair to show reactions to good results as well. So here is reaction from Mark Goldbridge on United Stand, and also Flying Pig as well, and a little bit from United View.
Dorgo! Bruno! I think he's offside. No, he's been given! He's been given! 1-0! He looked miles off! I don't want to celebrate because he looked miles off! He looked miles off!
It's on, says Gav's highlights. Never mind off. Geez, come on, VAR. How is this taking so long? Yes! Get in there, it's been given! Come on! Yes, mate! They've given the goal! We've got a bit of fucking luck finally from the VAR room! Stick that in your pipe and smoke it, Chelsea's gumbags. And to me, it looks like he's offside.
Offside! I think it counts. Is he offside? Is he offside? Is he onside?
No flag. No flag.
Is he onside?
Tell me he's on somebody.
I thought he was going to go for goal, but he's headed it back across goal. Nobody home. Yes! Casemiro! Luke Shaw with the assist. He's leapt like a fucking pie-loving free bento salmon flavour pie. And there is Casemiro, who knocks it away at the back post, and United take the new 2-0 lead. Fucking come on. Have some of that. Have some of that, you Chelsea's goers and rivals, tuning in to watch our downfall. No, it's you, the apparent world champions, who are going to have the downfall today. Come on, United!
What's the goal?
Wrong way. Sure?
Header! 2-0!
Casemiro! Casemiro! What did I say about? Is that Doku 2? Is that Doku 2 assist? Hey,
yes!
What did I tell you about Casemiro on the air earlier? When was doing let's look for positives.
Bloody hell,
Owen, the positive moment, bro.
Oh, that's 2-0. That's the game. And everybody said sub him off. Don't sub him off. He's got us the game. 2-0. Saturday night dancer, like the way you move. We're going to win this game. And I tell you what, Chelsea, you boys are taking one hell of a beating. What? What are you going to say about that? Oh, Garnacho's going to cook. Well, look, people will talk about red cards. People will talk about marginal offsides. I'm going to talk about the score. It's 2-0 to Manchester United. It's 3 points coming our way. What are you going to say about that?
Hopefully you enjoyed the celebrations from the fan channels. Like I say, I think it's good to show the good and the bad. And I think it's only fair to show when our fans are seeing a win. It's a rare occasion, it feels. So we'll just have to see now if this is a little bit of a start for us now to go forward and start to pick up some points in the table. Obviously, it's a good win today. Can we then go and get a win in the next game? I believe it's Brentford. Obviously, Brentford have started to pick up a little bit of form to a certain extent, but we just need to keep this momentum now and go from here. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching Dan Talks United. Please hit that subscribe button because that's really important to new channels such as this one. Please like, please share, and I will see you on the next one.